Good afternoon, New Jersey residents, specifically Ocean County. With the election only days away, I am not only calling out New Jersey political boss George Gilmore, who is directly responsible for your governor being where he is. As I call these gentlemen out, I also call out to Barbara Bono, who I've literally tried to reach out to via Facebook to no avail. But, you know, as I say don't vote for Christie, I say vote for her for the mere fact that she's not Christie and she's a woman. Same thing for Ocean County freeholder Patricia Barnt. You know, I don't know her personally. I'm not necessarily saying vote for her because I know her. I'm saying don't vote for Lacey and put a woman in. Out with the old and in with the new. And is this a women's movement? No, this is a truth movement. I'm a woman and I told the truth. And thus far, major media outlets have run my story slanted and or denied to pursue it. So that's why you're watching this now, because I'm the only way to the truth. So with that, and risking everything, and glad to do so because my mother loves Jersey, so I love Jersey, I will quickly begin. I have it posted on my site, former press reporter hired as Tom's River PR coordinator. I'm not going to go through the article. You could ask the press for it, or it is on my site, but I want to reach out to Robert Halick. This backs up why I say the PIO position was given to me by George Gilmore, because it was, and this is why. The Observer reporter who covered the Toms River mayoral race, the light's a little bright, sorry, just 2 months after his GOP win, and her editor guiding her at the Observer, Lisa Cruz, who I read at Blue Jersey, served close to Governor Whitman, which I'll show you a picture of me and her later, and DeFrancisco as their flacks in Treasury. I think it said, the Gilmore GOP must have great things lined up for Don Bennett for butting in the brick election stories to make sure the reporting there stung Acropolis's praises, and pretended long Tom Scarpelli as his adversary, instead of incumbent mayor. And it goes on. Basically, glad to see, this is Robert Schiff, glad to see Thieves and Tom's River have hired someone skilled at whitewashing their dirty fingerprints of the tax money they are misappropriating in their friends' bank accounts. Wow, Robert, that was excellent. Enjoy being foreclosed on. You brought this mess, hook, line, and sinker, voters. That is so tell-all. That's why I mentioned the reval. A lot of information, residents, you don't know about the fact that you got screwed there too. So bottom line is, once I was hired as a former press officer, when I went to a meeting and Chelsea Michaels and or Lauren Kidd were there and they did not cover the way I wanted it to be covered because I was told by the officials the way they wanted to be seen, I would email council members and they would absolutely agree because I was a flack, as Margaret Bonafide would say. So they listened to me because they knew I knew how to get them in the paper, being that I got them in the paper only months earlier as a reporter. Dear council members, etc., etc. Let's see. Don't get me wrong, Mel. Of course, I'm referring it on you. Excited about the website. But as far as timely articles, it could have waited a day or two. And I know you know that. Last night, it was it. Residents pleading to officials against Halick and no report. Totally unfair. Unless, again, we will have I mean, I'm going to post this for you. Bottom line, at this point, I believe all should consider and decide whether or not to give the press power or take back what is yours. It was an open public meeting where the entire public applauded 5 times because of wanting to see justice served. How do you not report that, Angela? Very soon after, Ken Fitzsimmons, this is for you. I think you called me a pathological liar. Looking forward to a lawsuit against you. That's your handwriting, dude. Angela, maybe your call woke the AP up. Keep politics out of school. See, friends, let's just say I fed the press what I was told to feed them, whether it was the lie about the death of an overdose or whether it was getting Lauren to just be distracted by a story of the mayor with disabled kids because he was sexually harassing me. So, again, I don't want to lose face. When I did such a good job for them there, that's when the mayor, like I said, and I've mentioned this before, bring me to political events, knowing I'm a writer, tried to charm me with Mary Higgins Clark. But let's put her to the side. Let's just There you go. Whitman and me. Yeah, that's right, Halig. See, it's all coming together now. And then, yes, Mary Higgins Clark, which, again, for those that didn't see the video the other day, it was signed by her to me. So maybe I'll sell this on eBay one day, and I will give all the money to some great donation. Okay, so that's that. And then the bottom line, we're going to sum it up with the fact that though I was great at what I did, I was constantly being harassed by this man sexually. And I dated Assemblyman McGuckin, who knew it was happening and did nothing. I could just go on. But again, election time, not much time. So on that note, this goes out to the Politicker NJ, Daryl Isherwood. This was the write-up that you gave me because you thought I was going to be great, but then a month later, I got a warning because I was absent and I failed to do my job correctly. When you confronted me on this, I told you it was because, wow, Daryl, I don't know if you know, but Gilmore and his cronies really pretty much tried to run me out of town, and I came back, and here I am, and you gave me a job, and it's kind of hard for me to be here, like seeing Senator Connors and having Frank Luna question me when it was really just my resume, Daryl, that got me here. So that's probably why my work isn't very good, because, I was just like winning a lawsuit 5 months ago against GOPs, and now I'm here. It's like probably maybe a little too soon. And you were cool, and I'm glad you left there and you're at the Ledger, although I've reached out to the Ledger and they haven't reported anything. So, Daryl, if you know anything about this, I told you 3 years ago and you know now. So how much more are you a part of this than they are? Don't trust the press, you guys. Trust me for now. I've got nothing to lose and everything to gain, like more money in your pocket, which is being stolen. Jersey strong, don't vote Christie.